Hi, my fishes. It's Mama L again. I'm back. I don't know if this is going to be part one, part two, or part three. We're going to try to take off my nails with the suboyer debonder to see how well it works on another product. Now, they do not, this is made for their system. In case you missed my introductory unboxing, I received the 3-piece gel press-on nail kit from Suboyer to try out and give an honest review. So I have my little area set up. You're going to see me for just a minute. Then we're going to edit this thing and see how this shit show goes, because anybody that knows me knows that I say I'm old. I'm 52, but, well, I'm over halfway there. Let's just put it that way. So at any rate, we're going to do the best with what we got. I am getting better. If anybody gets that reference, put it in the comments. I'm getting better now. But at any rate, I'm going to, I do have some nails that are lifting. They did give us, which I didn't notice the first time around, a little dropper. So I think the first one, I'm just going to dip it in there because I do my own nails. So I don't think it's going to tear anything up. And in this kit, it came with the debonder in the jar. It came with the glue, semi-solid UV nail glue. It is UV LED cured. So, and then it comes with a little light, which I didn't mention, but it was pre-charged. I did charge it some more. I have a phobia about things not curing. So, like I said, anybody that knows me in real life or on, because you don't get nothing but the real me. Because if you tell a lie, you got to keep track of that shit, and I don't do that. So if it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. That's what an honest review is about. So I am going to flip this around. You may see where I have sliced and cut, but then we're going to come back to my nail in the bottle. Okay. Actually, matter of fact, we're just going to do this first one. They said we'll do it for on this way. Now, I'm pushing too hard. I'm pushing it out of the bottle here. We don't want to waste nothing. So it said 30 seconds. This one's already lifting. And the 13-year-old me is in my head right now. That looks really bad. I am so awful. All right, so I don't even know. What's that been? 5, 10 seconds? So they gave us a clear cuticle pusher. It was a little loose already, but not that much loose. So let's give it another little. Maybe if we give it the full 30 seconds like we're supposed to. My husband tells me I'm impatient, but we don't listen to him over here. We're just gonna wait and look pretty, as my husband says. Okay. So, and of course it's hard to see because then I'm out of focus, in focus, but it is helping it let go. Golly, I wish I could get this shit straight. Now I'm out of focus, but that's okay. We may have to do a little editing and cutting and all that good stuff. But I think it's safe to say, I'll put it in over here for a minute. I think it's safe to say that it does work on other nail glues. This is Ioni from the Dollar Tree. I don't give a crap what anybody says about my Dollar Tree. Some things are good, some things are not. And every time I go to the Dollar Tree and they have the brush-on Ioni nail glue, I do leave some for everybody else, but I do clean the shelf. I mean, I leave some for somebody else, but it's what I put in my nail kits because it is worth the $1.25, and they stay on for over a week. Sometimes longer than that. Sometimes I gotta really work hard. And I'm not letting this soak. Okay, a lot of it is the angle. There we go. If I do this off of the camera, which is not really the point. So I'm going to stop it here. Then we're going to come back with the camera pointing the other way so you can see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to do this again because I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So here's my little setup. Everything that was included in this kit that they gave me. As we can see, I've already got the one nail off that we were working on. So we're going to start with a new one. And in all transparency, we had been soaking this one and I was telling my little story and then my phone just cut off. So we're going to use the middle finger because it also has a lot of lift. We're going to put it down in there and tell my, story again because, I need something to kill the time. So what I was telling everybody is this week we have been hit with the plague and I'm 52 and I had a fever of 101.5 for probably about 8 hours. And when I was 16, I had the actual flu. That was before there was all these, but we had A and we had B back then that was prevalent. And, man, I shook to the core. And that's the way I was the other night. So I had 2 doses of Tylenol in me. And it finally broke. But I've always told my kids that, Tylenol should bring it down to where it's manageable. I don't know what the hell this virus is, what version I had, but I was sick. With the fever and running back and forth. That's all we're going to say, to the bathroom. My husband of 15 years, who I've never seen, I've seen him get ill once. Like, yak up ill. He was projectile vomiting. And the weekend before, my 70-year-old mother had both. So it was not been the greatest week here at the house. So that's the reason I'm trying to get this done. All right, so that has sat more than, 30 seconds with my long-winded Mama L stories. And anybody that knows me knows that, I can talk. So I can feel it giving. I can feel it giving. I'm going to be real honest. I'm not a fan of the plastic cuticle pushers. But that's a personal choice. Probably was cheaper to send that in the bulk kits. Just like my Dollar Tree brush-on glue is easier to put in my kits because it's cheaper. It works just fine. It's cheaper for me. So I'm going to say that this glue debonder, like I said, you see it's giving, and I'm not going to force anything. So we're going to put it back in here. So it may take more than 30 seconds on each nail for a glue that's not their glue. But it will get the job done, I think. I think this will probably be posted after I do the review on their glue and removal of, their way. There we go. Okay, so that's the inside. And that's my nail. Now, that little black spot, that is a stress thing. Anybody that wears press-ons, especially if you're a content creator, you're hard on your nails, and I don't play. I got shit to do, so I just do what I got to do. So that's a stress mark from where I think I was doing dishes the other day and rammed that finger into the bottom of a cup. So I'm gonna say that this, if you were to buy this nail glue debonder for just regular nail glue, I would say for the price, I don't know how much it is by itself. I think it's under $10. To me, anything under $10 that works is pretty good price. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the rest of my nails off, and then we'll come back with another one showing us putting on with their nail glue, UV glue, with the clear nails. All right. Thank you for watching, my fishes. I will see you next time. Bye.